happen. Bad guys get out, they get caught. Hopefully they don't do anything else to hurt anyone.
It's a nightmare situation breaking over the weekend in Placer County, Roseville area, Rockland. The man accused of leaving a trail of destruction at a local park is now on the loose.
That's him. Eric Abril, accused of killing one man and shooting an officer, has evaded police capture for over 24 hours after he escaped from the Sutter Roseville Medical Center.
Several questions remain this morning. How was he able to escape while in police custody at the hospital? And how long might it take until leads lead back to a capture of him? Welcome back, everyone. I'm Walt Gray. 6:30 is your time.
And I'm Conchetta Callahan. We'll have your top stories, weather, and traffic in moments. First, we want to bring you up to speed with this urgent manhunt for this inmate that has escaped. So here is what we know. Right now, authorities are searching for Eric Abril across Roseville and Rockland, where he was last seen in the area of Rainier Court. He's described as weighing 175 pounds. He's 6 feet tall with brown hair. He was last seen wearing orange pants. He had no shirt on. If you see him, call 911.
We do have team coverage for you on this Monday morning. ABC 10's Monica Coleman is out there with the very latest on the search and information that they need from the public to try to catch this fugitive.
Our Bridget Piorlo has been putting together a timeline. We begin with Monica. So, Monica, how was Abril even able to escape?
Conchetta, that's the big question this morning. How was a man who was accused of murder able to escape a hospital where he was allegedly supposed to have around-the-clock coverage and supposed to be handcuffed as well? And deputies are being pretty tight-lipped when it comes to the investigation, but we do know that neighbors have seen him on their surveillance video. Take a look. In the middle of the night, creeping through yards of neighborhoods in Rockland, the alleged killer, Eric Abril, seen for the first time since he escaped Sutter Roseville Medical on Ring camera video.
So he's just walking from my shed to my gate. It looks like his left arm is still shackled. So he must have climbed my fence, my back fence, I would imagine, and just popped over the gate and probably took off north.
For over a decade, Dan McCrossan has lived in Rockland and said he never expected a man accused of participating in a deadly shootout to escape custody and be on the run, literally, in his backyard.
Walking with no shirt. It looked like boxers, but my neighbor picked him up with pants on, so orange pants, so I don't know.
Matching the description deputies gave almost to a T. Abril was last seen wearing no shirt, no shoes, and orange jumpsuit pants, standing at 6 feet tall, 175 pounds, with brown hair. Deputies urging the public to call 911 if they see Abril. McCrossan warning the same.
People have Ring video of anything, like turn it in, because you never know. We were the first lead that they had, so I'm glad I was able to have something and help them maybe catch this guy.
Every lead helps. It's been over 24 hours since Abril escaped the medical center right here behind me. But deputies do tell us 200 officers are on the ground this morning looking for him, and every minute counts.
Yeah, Monica, do we even know why he was at the hospital?
So we asked deputies that question. They tell us that on Thursday he arrived to the hospital for an unidentified medical procedure. They do say that he had one deputy at least with him for 24 hours around the clock, but somehow he was able to slip through and escape from that deputy's grip. We're continuing to ask questions on how that was possible when they knew this man was the alleged killer. Back to you.
All right, that's Monica Coleman out in the field. Monica, thank you.
Well, let's continue our live team coverage now with our Bridget Piorlo. She's joining us live from studio, bringing us up to speed on how we got here. Bridget?
Conchetta, Walt, we have a manhunt underway in Placer County 3 months after the first manhunt back in April, also in Placer County, when a CHP officer tried to serve Eric Abril a search warrant for allegedly shooting at cars on the freeway. But Abril resisted, and that's when the violence began.
Video obtained by ABC 10 showing an April shootout in Roseville involving California Highway Patrol and 35-year-old Eric Abril.
Right here, right here, right here. Move.
Roseville police say it started when a CHP officer attempted to serve Abril a search warrant. That's when police say he pulled out his handgun and shot Officer Matthew Hyatt before taking two people hostage, husband and wife James and Patricia McKeegan. During a standoff with law enforcement, Abril's accused of shooting the couple as well, killing James and racking up a number of felony charges.
An attempted murder on a police officer. He's charged with the kidnapping of one of the victims. He's charged with a murder of another victim and with an allegation that that murder occurred during the course of a kidnapping.
ABC 10 was there for Abril's first court appearance later that month in Placer County. The defendant seen shackled in a green bulletproof vest and showing no emotion. He faced a judge for the second time on June 26th. Then, on July 6th, Abril was taken to Sutter Medical Center in Roseville to be treated for an unknown medical condition. 3 days later, he escaped custody. Last seen early Sunday morning on this Ring doorbell video in Rockland, where he appears shirtless, his ocean shoulder tattoo exposed, and wearing bright orange pants. Law enforcement across multiple agencies spending the day Sunday canvassing through the neighborhood, but say so far no sign of Abril.
So we're going on around 28 hours now for that search. A lot of questions, including how he got out of custody. Also, why was he not shackled from the waist area as is typical for a murder suspect? The search now entering its second day, and it does mark the second manhunt for the area of Roseville. A lot of people on edge. A lot of people also locking their doors in normally quiet neighborhoods because, as you just saw there, Conchetta, you're seeing this man walk around these neighborhoods in the dark. Seemingly no concern, and people are capturing him on that video.
Yeah, they're capturing him on video, good thing, but if they capture him in real life, they're walking the sidewalk, going to be walking their dog this morning, what should they do?
Definitely don't go near him, Conchetta. He is considered dangerous. He has been armed in the past, as we know from that April incident. You're urged to call 911, and if you do see him on your Ring doorbell, certainly call police. You want to turn that over to investigators because, as you heard there, that was the first lead that could potentially tie this person and bring him into custody once again.
Yeah, okay, Bridget Biorlo, folks in Placer County, check your backyards today. The police will certainly appreciate the help in this one. Thank you, Bridget.
Well, one of the biggest questions in this investigation is how something like this could even happen.
So it's a potentially dangerous inmate given the chance to escape while in the hospital. We know Abril was admitted to the hospital on Thursday. Yesterday, ABC 10 looked into the Placer County Sheriff's Office's policy on how an inmate needs to be supervised when they're not inside a prison. What we found out is that it's a case-by-case basis.
Well, the Placer County Sheriff's Office wasn't able to answer our questions about the policy either.
I know there's a lot of questions surrounding this case, specifically surrounding the circumstances regarding the escape. Quite frankly, I have a lot of questions as well. I can assure the community that when the time is right, there will be a thorough investigation into how this was able to occur and whether there were any policy violations.
Well, we will continue to ask questions about this until we're able to get you some answers.
Now, the Placer County Sheriff's Department wants you to remain vigilant. Call 911 if you see Abril. You can also submit a tip at 916-401-1257, or you can even submit a tip online if you're more comfortable doing it that way.
And you can continue to get the latest breaking news in this investigation by downloading our ABC 10 app. You'll be the first to know about any developments as we gather new information.